Hey guys, welcome back to another video. This one's going to be a quick build. For this video or series that I'm going to do is actually the Nova station wagon craftsman kit. So those who don't know, it's just a curbside kit. There's no engine or extra fancy parts. It is literally just the car interior and wheels, bumpers, and that is it. There's really no extra pieces, no exhaust, no nothing. So as you can see, all the exhausts and everything is just molded in underneath. And for the engine, it just has a little engine plate that goes in here like this, and it just covers up. So there is no engine. It does give you an option to put an engine in here. However, I'm not. This is just going to be a very simple, kind of like one of those back burner kits that's really easy and doo-doo. But so that's how that's going to sit in there like that. And then they have the interior here, which has some nice detail for the seats. Bench seat here. There's another bench seat for the back. It's separate. See, it has some detailing for the door and for the extra wheel back here. Here is the back seat and steering wheel. If I can get my camera to focus. So that's that. This is the dash. And they have wheel backs, pins for the wheels, and a squirrel. Let's see here. These are the wheels. Just skinny white walls. And the back is just a blank back. So if you want, you can paint the inside and make those bigger white walls, or just leave them black. There's the wheels. Side mirror, rear view mirror. I'm guessing these are taillights. And then bumpers and grille. And my little helper in the background. There's the hood. The hood I'm just going to glue on the body. So this is the body. It actually has a lot of detail for inside. So you have the horns molded in, the reservoir tanks. It has a spot for a battery. So I mean, this is pretty detailed for being covered up. Like I said, this is just going to go on there like that, and I'm just going to glue it. But it does have some nice details in there. I actually am entering this on a build off on Instagram, and I will show their picture and link about here. And it's a curbside build off. It's happening pretty much for the month of July and half of August. I figured I could jump in on this one because this would be easy for me. Not much to do. But that is the body of the car. These are the decals. I'm probably going to go with these ones here because I kind of like those. But it's all pretty much just utilities for phone repair, groceries, UFO, utilities, Victor's vacuum, and then you have the logos and dash here, and more logos. So Small decal sheet, but still very nice. And I think, yep. So this is front windshield, the rear, the headlights, axle for the wheels, and this is, these two tiny things are the tail lights, and this is actually a telephone. So they have a telephone here molded in clear red. I mean, it's kind of cool. So I got a squirrel and a phone for this. But that is pretty much everything that is in this kit. Like I said, there's not a whole lot to it. It's a nice, easy, simple kit. Just a little cleanup, and everything will be fine. And seeing as this is a very short intro to the kit, because there's not much, I'm going to go ahead and do a little cleanup and then start painting this. Okay, it is update time for the 63 Chevy Nomad station wagon. So far I have put together the underside, painted it up. I did red black for the fuel tank, painted this silver, did silver for the exhaust, gunmetal for this part here in the drive shaft, painted the transmission aluminum, and then I painted this orange. It's actually called medium orange by AK. I got the wheels on with the metal pins, and they do roll, but they're on there. They're looking pretty nice, so everything is working out for those. Put that down, and I have the interior, which is not much to it. I painted the dash black, steering wheel black, big little gauge decals in there, silver the buttons, and that's really it. Dark sea gray. I painted this royal blue. I just hand painted it with a small brush. That's really all the interior is gonna be. I wish I could do more in here, but I can't really do that. I would just mess it up with my hands and brushes, so the interior is just gonna stay like that. I got the front grille done, got the headlights in. I painted these clear orange. I will black wash this for the license plate. Let's see here. I got the, let's see, side mirror, rear mirror, rear bumper. The rear lights are still on here, but I got the red markers in there. So those are together, need to get put on the car. The decals, I really didn't use these. I know I was going to use these grocery ones, but I'm probably going to use these on a different model for something else. So I just used the marker lights. I did paint up the little squirrel. I painted him with Red Brown 2 by Tamiya. So that's what that color is on this squirrel. Probably just have him chilling in there like that. I cut out the windows. Windows are just chilling in the box, nothing too special. I did not put the phone together because the phone is still just clear red piece. But for the body, I'll put this back in there. I got it nice and blue. I got the decals on there. I taped it off and painted the stripe on both sides clear white. And that is really all I did. I need to clear the entire body, and then I can bare metal chrome around here, the windows, and this back piece that goes around the trunk, and this part, and the front window. Everything else, this is a decal here, which I put on the front and back. The tip of this is supposed to be chrome, like it is on the box. And that's really it for this kit. Like I said, this is a very easy kit. It's simple. And this is my progress on it. And also this is my little Instagram group build, a curbside. I will probably be posting this video after the build is and voting is over. So after I get all clear to post this video is when it'll go up, and you'll probably see this on there before the video. But I need to clear this and then it'll be done. I can put it all together. Go do that now. Alright, so here is my 63 Nova station wagon. I currently do not remember what the last thing I recorded on this was, so I'm just gonna go over everything that I did again. This is just a Craftsman Plus series kit, so there's nothing to it. There's no engine, there's no underneath. It is literally just the body, interior, and chassis underneath, with everything molded in as one. I sprayed this with a rattle can. Used focus. The Tamiya metallic blue is what this is. So I put a couple coats on there, and then I put a couple coats of clear over everything. I did bare metal foil the center stripe here. I painted the white in the middle on the side and then bare metal foiled it. When I did the bare metal foil, I actually ripped all the paint off, like completely, like on some pieces. I fixed it up, but so yeah, I did bare metal foil on the sides and on the back, and when I did it, I completely just like it ripped all the paint off, and you can kind of see it back here. But when I ripped it off on the excess, it took all the clear, all the paint, and the primer underneath. It just took everything off, and so I just used markers and paint for the rest of the chrome on the rest of the car, so that's why it looks a bit different. But other than that, I mean, this thing turned out pretty good for me. It's very simple, very easy, fast build. I am building this for a little, I guess, competition on Instagram. I'll put the little photo of it like somewhere in here. It's like a once a month theme that a group picks, and I decided to join this one because it's simple and easy. This video will be out after the voting on Instagram, but if you want to see it, because I don't know the rules and the whole thing for trying to get votes, so I'm just gonna be safe and post this video after all the voting and everything is done. But I will post the link so you can go see it and what the channel looks like. And I mean, it's cool, it's fun. There's a lot of people that join in, try to hop on, and I joined because I wanted to see how different people will build different models, because I want to try some different things and we'll try to make mine better. And I always see people chopping everything up and creating open doors and stuff like that, so I want to see how they do it. So trying to learn from others as much as I can. But yeah, so that's this is for the curbside competition that is going on, and that is pretty much it. Like I said, it's a very simple build. I mean, it's nice. I like these Craftsman series kits. It's something for me to just, it's very simple. It's just kind of like relaxing. Some easy relaxing. It's kind of like a break in between different models. It sounds funny, but it's like, it's easy, something really simple, easy to do, and just throw back in a box or on a shelf. Anyway, thank you for watching the video as always, and I'm going to exit now by stop talking and just roll the pictures. Thank you again, and check me out on the Instagram.